In early March, we undertook a winching exercise with the MV Atticus bulk carrier that was sitting off Port Kembla. The intention was to put our Maritime Casualty Officers from a helicopter down onto the deck of the bulk carrier, and we were very lucky to obtain the services of the bulk carrier to assist us in this venture. Maritime Casualty Officers are actually our marine port surveyors who are located around the country. We specially select them for their skill sets, and we give them some additional training and equipment in order to undertake the role, which in this circumstance we would place them on board a vessel should it happen to come into distress, be that a grounding, flood, fire or some other haphazards. The intention would be to get them on board as soon as possible, and one of the best ways to do that would be through helicopter winching down to the vessel. We would put them on board in order to act as our central point of contact between the Maritime Emergency Response Commander and the master of the vessel. It's not something that we do every day, so there is quite a number of technical requirements that we have to go through in order to be able to do this. One of those is helicopter underwater escape training in the case of a machinery failure on board the helicopter. Certainly the communication is completely different to what we would do on a normal daily basis, because obviously the noise is quite phenomenal. And whilst we were on the bulk carrier, the helicopter also undertook one of the other functions that it could possibly undertake on behalf of the Australian Maritime Safety Authority, which is the deployment of a search and rescue life raft from the helicopter to a vessel in distress. So the conditions on the day were probably less than ideal. In fact, it mimicked really what a real world setting would be like for us in this circumstance. On the day, we had fairly torrential rain to begin with, and we undertook a number of risk assessments to ensure that we were safely able to undertake the exercise. The exercise went very well. We had very good cooperation from a number of parties, including Westpac Helicopter Services out of Perouse, as well as a local organisation that provided safety vessels, and obviously the master, crew and owners of the MV Atticus. I'm certain that the MCOs now, having had the training and having had this practical exercise, are now skilled and equipped to be able to deploy successfully and safely in the circumstance that we would need them to do so. So we'd like to thank very much the master, crew and owners of the MV Atticus for provisioning the vessel and for being very hospitable to us for our short stay. Obviously the pilots and crew of the Westpac Lifesaver Helicopter Service at Perouse, and the firm Risk Response and Rescue, who also provided the safety vessels off Port Kembla itself.